Hi everyone, Lady Amalthea here for day 12 of 31 Days of Tarot 2021. Almost halfway through, oh my goodness. So today's video prompt is what oracle decks do you want to work with more in 2021? And similar to my answer yesterday for tarot decks, I want to work with more. But the particular creator I'd like to focus on out of all of my decks is definitely Lucy Cavendish. Now, my absolute number one favorite of her decks is also my absolute favorite number one oracle deck, which is the Foxfire Kitsune Oracle, and I have still no idea if I'm saying that right, and it's just gorgeous, and fox is like my animal, and so I love it so much. She's also got quite a few other gorgeous decks that I don't have all of her decks. There's a few art styles that I'm just not totally into, that artists she collaborates with. I appreciate the art, but it's just not my style. And then there's some newer decks I just haven't gotten around to picking up yet, or I don't know if I would. But I love what I have of her work, and yeah, I want to connect more with those decks out of all of the decks. I'm just going to have a quick look over at my shelf, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lucy Cavendish decks from here, and I would like to work with all of those. I have quite a few more than 6 oracle decks, so I'd like to kind of go, okay, what calls to me still? Do I want to keep all of these decks? Do I want to pass some of them on? I'm not maybe as connected to some of them as I used to be. I do really want to get a goddess oracle deck I connect with that is not a Doreen Virtue one. Not going into all that right now, but I would certainly like to get a good goddess deck to work with. So I'm just taking out my tea bag. So it just occurred to me it's probably about steeping goodness. Here's my lovely Evie mug that I love very much. But yeah, like I definitely really want a goddess deck I can connect with, because I do a lot of goddess kind of work. So I do have the Stacey DeMarco goddesses and sirens, so I'll see if that is one that resonates with me. So I've got quite a few Stacey DeMarco ones. I picked them up at a really good price at a fair a few years ago. So yeah, I might see if those ones kind of work for me. But yeah, I'm just really wanting to engage more with the stuff that I actually do have. Not really sure when my next oracle or tarot purchase will be, simply because money is a bit tight, and my dog is very expensive. Bless him, he's worth it. And I'm hoping to buy a new phone, as I have a dead pixel the size of, well, a 1-cent coin, almost. It's getting pretty big. So I'd like to replace my phone this year, so that's kind of my financial goal. So rather than just buying lots of decks. So yeah, we'll see how I go in that regard. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you everyone who's been watching and commenting and liking and all those wonderful things, and I'm enjoying all your videos and trying to comment on as many as I can. There's definitely more in my to watch list than I've gotten through, but there's some great ones there, and I'm discovering some new to me channels and seeing some people from last year. It's great to see your lovely faces again. So until next time, many blessings.